100 FM The Pike, Worcester's rock station, and Steve Miller Band. So tomorrow night at the DCU Center, the Worcester Railers are playing the Norfolk Admirals. We'll see if they remain undefeated tomorrow night. Also, it's a special night at the DCU Center. It's Hockey Fights Cancer Night. We want everyone to get in there, fill the DCU Center, show your support. And also there's a Bruins alumni game before the Railers game. So feel free to make a day of it at the DCU Center.
Yeah, doors open at 4 o'clock, and among the Bruins alumni, you got Terry Virtue, who's going to be out there. He's Mr.
Right.
Ice Cat.
Yes.
And you can get all the details and some ticket deals online at railershc.com. And
yesterday, Anthony Repaci came by from your Worcester Railers. He was the guy Wednesday night who tied it up, made it partly responsible, getting into overtime and actually winning that game against the other formerly undefeated team in the league, the Newfoundland Growlers here. And we spoke to him yesterday, and he said it was a good feeling.
It was a fast-paced game, and both teams. It could have went either way for sure. We thought we had a really good first period. They came on real strong in that second, and then the third was really up for grabs. So we were fortunate to be on the winning side of things.
They had me fooled, too, after that first period. I'm like, it's going to be a walk in the park.
Yeah. No, we thought the same thing. We're like, these guys, they're not as good as last year, or we're just that much better. And then the second, I guess, the real Newfoundland showed up. But those penalties kind of killed us that second period. I think we took 3 or 4. So it's tough to build momentum or just get guys shifts. And it took away from the game a little bit, but ultimately we got the win, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, it was amazing game. So I asked Coach this, but do you have any superstitions? Are you, like, since you guys are undefeated, are you not changing anything? Like, are you not washing your underwear? Are you eating the same thing every day? Do you subscribe to that kind of thing?
No, honestly, I'm one of the rare ones. I think I don't do anything. I don't like doing that because sometimes it doesn't always work out, and I don't want to be that way. Like, especially if you're on the road, things happen. You're not going to be able to nap at the same time, or you're not going to be able to necessarily eat the same thing. So I try not to be superstitious. There's certain little things I do, like kind of the way I get ready and stuff like that, but I always do that regardless of a winning streak or not.
Right. And then, I don't like to talk about people when they're not here, but let's talk about Coach for a minute. What is the one thing that you really, as a coach, now, did you play with him last year?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, as a coach, what's one of the big things that you think changed with Jordan? With Coach. Now that he's a coach and a GM.
Small's good. Yeah, call him Small. Just our style of play. We're playing a really fast-paced game. He did a good job recruiting a lot of guys who skate really well, move the puck really well. It's a transition league. We know that teams feed off of turnovers. So we're managing the puck a lot better this year. We're playing a fast-paced game, and it's paying off right now. And I think the style of play, you kind of have to adapt to the hockey and the ECHL, and it's working right now.
Anthony Repaci, number 81, Worcester Railers. Can I just ask you this? How important is it to have a big crowd in the DCU Center? Do you guys feed off the energy of a crowd? Like tomorrow night is Hockey Fights Cancer Night. They're expecting a big crowd with the Bruins alumni game. Doors open at 4 o'clock at the DCU Center. How important is that?
Yeah, of course we feed off the crowd. It's tough to get up for games when there's no one in the building. You have to kind of create your own energy. So when there's a crowd there, no matter how you're feeling that game, you're feeling a little down, feeling a little sick, you feel a lot better. The energy's going, and the guys feel a lot better about themselves. So, for all you fans out there, get out to the DCU and come support the Railers tomorrow night.
With that, not just at the risk of sounding like a creep, I love going to the school days games because I know, right? It sounds creepy, but the constant screaming just adds so much energy to that arena.
Yeah, for sure. And players just feed off of that kind of energy. So those games are always fun. Yeah, it'll be tough to play that early in the morning, but we've done it for the past couple of years now. So it's fun. There's SpongeBob's going all game long. Right? Kids are screaming, but it's great. And the kids get to miss a day of school, come out and watch us. So it'll be a lot of fun. We're all looking forward to that one.
Well, I think everybody could take a lesson from the kids and get there, fill the place, scream as loud as you possibly can, and root on our undefeated Worcester Railers. Anthony Repaci, thank you very much for coming in today, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you having me. Thank you very much.
So tomorrow, 4 o'clock game, the Bruins alumni game, and then the Railers. We'll see if they can remain undefeated. Everybody, fill the DCU Center. Like I said, scream as loud as you possibly can. Go to railershc.com for more details.